What's up? This is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Let's explore gameplay options and help you decide which options are best for you. To use directional hitting, move the left stick in any direction. To use default base running. To use pinpoint pitching, select a pitch type and location. Then use the right stick and begin the unique gesture motion. At the top of the screen, a timing mechanic will help you stay in sync with each gesture motion. Try to reach the top when the two rings overlap. Next, pull down on the right stick in the direction of your pitch. When the bottom two rings overlap, release the right stick. To use meter pitching, select a pitch type and location, then press X to start the meter. At the top of the meter, press X to determine your throw power. Finally, when the meter changes direction, to use pure analog pitching, select a pitch type and location, then hold the right stick down until the ball approaches the sweet spot. Once there, flick the right stick upwards in the direction. To use classic pitching, select a pitch type and location. To use pulse pitching, select a pitch type and location, then press X when the pulse is at its smallest size. To use pinpoint pitching, select a pitch type and location. Then use the right stick and begin the unique gesture motion. At the top of the screen, it's to use pinpoint pitching, select a pitch type. To use pure analog, to use pure analog. To use pulse pitching, select a pitch type and location, then press X when the pulse is at its smallest size for increased pitch accuracy and better results. To use pulse pitching, to use classic pitching, select a pitch type and location, then press X to deliver the pitch. Use classic pitching. To use pulse pitching, select a If drifting ball is selected, your catch position indicator displays the ball's actual landing spot. It will drift more or less based on the fielder's fielding attribute. If trackball is selected, your catch position indicator displays a hit trail to track and shows the stretched out catch region to give you an idea of where the ball will land. The size of the region is scaled based on the fielder's ability. If catch position indicator off is selected, your catch position indicator will not display on the field when attempting to make a catch. If drifting ball is selected, your catch position indicator displays the ball's actual landing spot. It will drift more or less based on the fielder's fielding attribute. If drifting ball is selected, your catch position indicator displays the ball's actual landing spot. It will drift more or less. When using button accuracy throwing, it's important to hold the button of the base you'd like to throw to before the ball is picked up. This is called preloading your throw. To preload, hold X for home, circle for first base, triangle for second base, or square for third base. Next, release the base button while in the green area for a good throw. When using button throwing, when using pure analog throwing, it's important to flick or hold the right stick in the direction of the base you'd like to throw to before the ball is picked up. This is called preloading your throw. To preload, flick or hold when using button accuracy throwing.
My language polluted, Onyx is heavyweight. And still undisputed. You took the words right out my mouth. I walk a mile in my shoes. I pay so many dues. I feel used and I'm so confused. Excuse me, for example, I'm the inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's the imitation, a figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scam, foolproof plan. B-boys make some noise and just fail.
just to go into circles, and the distance from my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night, so boring. And the 80s bands, oh, where did they go? Can we switch into the chorus right now? I want new friends, but then I want me. They have some fun, but then they just leave. Is it just them, or maybe all me? Why my new friends, they'll seem to all me. Hurts my case, but that's okay. It hurts my case, but that's okay. I'm dancing on a moonbeam, on and on and on and on and on. The deeper I get, the less that I know. That's the way it goes. The less that I know, the deeper I go. You're the end, though. The deeper I get, the less that I know. Diminishing
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no six in it. Bring the Khalifa chrome, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again, rolling up.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's his world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, I talked to somebody with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one, this whole debate: is he a hitter? Is he a pitcher? What are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways. And they felt like there were a couple other teams that were starting to sniff around this guy. And, this isn't the NFL or NBA draft where you could trade down to get a guy you want. If you want a guy, you have to take him because there's no trades. And they felt like if they didn't take him where they did, somebody else was going to get them. And they just absolutely did not want that to happen.
Jim Callis, we appreciate the time. Thanks.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being in games, we're going to be able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Harrisburg Senators and the Somerset Patriots. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. So here is Ben Holcomb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Patriots, the shortstop, Ben Holcomb.
And now a pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Cole, inside.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Hit out towards second. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
There you go, baby. There you go.
And that right there was his first AA base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Ben Holcomb.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball one.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ben Holcomb. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count. Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on.
Next, it'll be Ryan Volek. 0-for-2 for him to this point. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Grounded to short. He's got it. Now at the plate, Ben Holcomb struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Long run for the left fielder. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. So now here is Wilkerman Garcia. Flew out last time up, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Rounded slowly to the left side. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone. Now into the box, Charlie Aiken. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Oh, and that was really close to him.
And now, Ben Holcomb. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Patriots jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Gil gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air. So now to the plate, Alec Keller. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Now to the plate, Ben Holcomb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Goes the other way as this is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. So now here is Charlie Aiken looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. And the runner back. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And a dive, but he's back. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. To second for one, on to first, and they turn the double play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Ford, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here. Leading off the inning, it'll be Ben Holcomb as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Charlie Aiken. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And the runner back safely. Holcomb leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Into right field. That's a base hit. And he is in there.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
Now batting, first baseman.
Striding in is Mike Ford, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now it'll be Kellen Deglin, the potential tying run for him at third base. He's set. The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ben Holcomb. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And that misses ball 1. Popped him up. Freeman waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ben Holcomb. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Into the box, Israel Pineda. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be 2? There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So the next to bat will be Ryan Volek. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit and the side. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ben Holcomb grounded out in his last at-bat. Fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch. And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair.
A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it now and I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there.